Hi, guys. How are you doing? Welcome to Tuesday morning or Tuesday, wherever you are. I'm Celia Kibler, and today we're talking about something that you can be doing today to increase your child's language development and something that you can be doing years and years to come. Let me see if we're broadcasting correctly because I always like to check. We are. Okay. Always like to check. Also, guys, I stream through StreamYard. You'll see above there's a way that you can add your name so that I can see your name because otherwise on Facebook, I will just see Facebook user and I won't see who you are, so I won't be able to call you by name. And I want to call you by name. So, okay. So let's get started with today's broadcast on what you can do to help your child's language development and fun and bonding and adventure and all of that, all wrapped into this one great thing. So before I get started, though, tell you who I am. I'm Celia Kibler, family empowerment coach and author of Raising Happy Toddlers, How to Build Great Parenting Skills and Stop Yelling at Your Kids, the manual that I wrote for you parents. You wanted a manual? I wrote one for you. You can get it at celiasbooks.com. Where is it? Just right over here. And you can also get my 3 children's books, All About Me, I Am Grateful, and Being Different is Fun. The manual, Raising Happy Toddlers, is available in English and Spanish. All right. I am the founder of FunFit Family Fitness, Pumped Up Parenting, and the International Day of Calm, April 5th of every year. I'm also a mommy of 5 kids, 2 I gave birth to, 3 I gained through marriage, a grandma to 9, and I'm on a mission to stop 1 million parents from yelling at their kids. Basically, what I do is I work with parents, private coaching, group coaching, to really help you through strategizing techniques that will end those generational cycles of dysfunction and abuse that you're trying to recover from and really create childhoods that everyone can blossom from. Okay, so I'm here to help you. And let's get started with this because very often parents will approach me with the worry that their kids aren't talking enough. They're not saying enough words. How do I know? What can I do to help my children learn more words and speak more? I get this question from parents that I teach. I get it from parents in the Tranquility Tribe. You guys, it comes from everywhere. Parents get concerned about this. And the first question I will ask a parent when they give me that question is this: do you read to your child? And I will get a variety of answers. Most of them, well, not really. Reading, guys, reading is the gateway to language development. It's the gateway to learning words. Read a lot. And I know some of you are thinking, well, my child's full of energy and they don't like to sit and read. You're not giving them a chance. If you want to sit and read a book, then let them run around for 10 minutes before you sit down and read a book. But you know what's wonderful about reading a book? Is your child sitting there on your lap. You are giving them your undivided one-on-one attention. They are loving it. They love the attention. They love the bonding. It gives you an opportunity to have those special moments with your kids. And they're never too old. They never grow out of it. You can have older kids and you can all sit around and take turns reading. You can share a book with the family, a chapter book, and you can take turns reading a page. You can have a family book club and everybody reads the same book if you have older kids, and then you talk about it. What did you like about this chapter? What did you learn? School, you can help your child get through school. My son Kyle in 7th grade had a very difficult history book. So instead of really stressing about, okay, well, read it, get your homework done, come on, you're a big boy, blah, 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 we worked together. We used to sit there and I read a page and he read a page and I read a page and he read a page, and we would get through each chapter and we would answer the questions at the end of the book together. So I made sure he understood what he was reading. We did it together. He got a great grade in that class. He learned a lot about history. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I found a new love for history because it wasn't like my favorite subject as a child. There are so many ways to incorporate reading. It gets them off of the screens. Much better to be looking at a book. Let them interrupt. Let them go, oh, I see a kangaroo. And don't go, well, we'll talk about it at the end. Talk about the kangaroo. What does a kangaroo do? What color is the kangaroo? Is a kangaroo tall or little? Talk about things. When they notice things in books, explore what they notice. Get excited about it. I get excited. I'm not even reading a book. Take your child on an adventure. Bond with them through books. Take them to the library. Get them a library card. What kid doesn't want a card in it? Like, they'll think it's a credit card. Get them their own library card. Go to the library. Make it a regular trip. Borrow the books. Get a bag. Have many books. Everybody can pick out 3 books or whatever. Get through them. Read them together. Let them read them separate. Let them look at the pictures, whatever, depending on what age they are. And then another trip back to return those and borrow new ones. Teach them respect for books. These are borrowed books. We treat them with respect. We don't tear them. We don't color in them. A book is a treasure. It's a treasure chest of adventure. It helps, like I said, with your bonding and their language development, but it also creates bridges of communication with you. Because like I said, you can discuss things. You can open up avenues. You can read books on breaking habits. You can read books on difficulties that they may be having in school. A book about a bully. Maybe they're being bullied. Maybe they're the bully. You can read books about it that will talk more. Books on personal safety. Books on languages. Books on a country. Say they want to study a country in school or a language, or they're studying Spanish in school. Get some books on countries that speak Spanish. There are so many ways to educate and excite and encourage your child through reading. It builds their imagination. They get creative. They start thinking of their own storytelling ideas. You can tell stories with your child based on something they read or something they thought up from something they read. You know what, Mommy? I thought of a dragon and how a dragon flies. Let's tell a story about it. Tell a story. I can help you. Or you start a line and then let them continue. You're in the car. That's a great time to do story creation. You start with a line and everyone in the car continues with the next sentence. Or maybe each person does 2 sentences and you create a story. It's always an adventure because you're always learning new things, going new places, and riding along with the characters in the book. It helps their emotional development. They learn to handle different emotions. And you're worried about your child's concentration and focus, guess what reading does? It encourages it and enhances it. There are so many benefits. Stress is reduced through reading. It's relaxing. It's calming. Go outside with your child, take some books, get the fresh air, and read. There is so many benefits to reading. Here's another one: memory. It enhances their memory. My daughter, when she was little, when Lauren was like, I don't know, like 2 years old, she was very advanced in language. She would memorize a whole book. She could literally read a book to me, but she wasn't reading. She knew it from memory. And the same little problem with that as a parent is that I couldn't even skip pages because she knew it. If I skipped a page, if I was trying to do the condensed version of the book, she would be like, skip the page. She knew it. It develops their memory. It enhances not just their memory, but all their cognitive development. Their brain development is built when reading. You've heard the saying, readers are leaders. Why is that so? Because of all the education and all the benefits that are brought through books. Learning vocabulary, learning different languages, learning sentence structure, learning how to speak so that others understand. All of that cognitive development, curiosity, memory, adventure, imagination, creativity goes on and on and on. Words, vocabulary. It goes on and on and on. And it helps, like I said, with their emotions, to learn empathy and compassion, feelings. There are all kinds of books on feelings. If you want to help your child regulate their feelings, there are books for that too. My 3 children's books, All About Me, is a book all about a child's day. Being Different is Fun is all about how everyone has so many differences. And our job is to learn about each other. When somebody is a little different on the outside, be it a skin color, their hair's curly or not straight. Comparatively, it's, they have pink hair or brown hair or blonde hair. They may have crutches. They may wear glasses. What are the differences between? Let's have fun finding out differences, and let's discover how many similarities there are. Because in humans, there are many more similarities than differences. Hi, Penny. How are you? And then my other book is I Am Grateful. Learn why it's so important to be grateful. And you know what? In this book, included in the back, are extra pages so you can write down what you're grateful for. So you can just not learn about the fun adventures of a child being grateful, but you can start being grateful as well. There's so many things to learn from books. You should have your home set up for reading and education. Have books on the coffee table. Have bookshelves of books. Have books of every kind. Books on animals, books on space, books on construction, whatever your child's interested in. Watch them, discover what their passions are, and get books about it. That's how you encourage reading. And if your child is still not a reader and they love things like superheroes, get comic books. What do they call them now? They don't call them comic books. Well, I guess they do call them comic books, but graphic novels. It encourages a child to read more because they're pictures, and we love pictures, and pictures are good. Illustrations are good, and they're great talking points. Over here, and I Am Grateful. What's crawling on the sand? A crab. What is this girl doing? What's blowing cool air over here? A fan. You can talk about illustrations. Again, build that conversation. There is so much to talk about in books. So I challenge you to pull one out today. You want to settle your children down for night? Read books, not screens. Screens, tablets, they create a party in your brain. You want kids to settle down. You want their brain to go into nighttime mode. Read books. You should take a book break 3 times a day. Maybe a book in the morning, a book afternoon, and a book in the evening. Take book breaks. Go to the library. Enjoy reading with your kids, no matter how old they are. There's no age limit to reading aloud. You can read aloud to any child, any age. Share a book with your child. I challenge you to do that today. Go on an adventure with your child sitting right in your living room. So guys, I hope this encouraged you to start reading more with your kids. You want to build the vocabulary. You want to build their language development. You want to get them talking. No better that way than to start reading. All right, guys. If you have any questions, reach out to me. If you're looking for my books, go to, where is it? Right here, celiasbooks.com. My Raising Happy Toddlers, the manual is available in English and Spanish. Right here. And my 3 children's books, one more is coming out, is also on celiasbooks.com. So go there today, get some great reading for you and your kids, and you'll have a happier tomorrow. I'm telling you, and kids will sleep better too. All right. I hope this helped. I hope you found value. Thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule to spend a little time here with me. Share this out to your friends. If you know somebody that's struggling with a child who's not talking as much, give them some great ideas how they can do a lot more reading in their home. I wish you days filled with peace, love, tons of laughter. Books will help you laugh too. Stuff is funny. And I'll see you here next time in Pumped Up Parenting and around the web. And to all you YouTube viewers, if you're watching, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next time. You too. Bye, guys. Whoops.